Hey up YouTubers, how are we? Simon B here, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe out there. Look at where we're at again. Bring you to some awesome places, don't we? Anyway, something a little bit different this week. I'd like to introduce somebody. This is Richard Gill from
Nifty 50 Photographers.
And today we're going to do a little bit about photographing your motorcycle. Because Richard's a professional photographer, give us some tips of the trade, which some of you may know or may not know. But if you fancy a bit of that, as they say, stick around and stay tuned. Welcome back YouTubers. Yes, something a little bit different this week. Richard Gill just in front. Look at that. Look at that. Coniston water. So yeah, what would it be? About 12 months ago, no, 18 months ago I think it was, Richard got in contact with me regarding doing a photographic project regarding CCM Spitfires. He was going to photograph quite a considerable amount of them, and that's how we met, and he set up his Nifty 50 YouTube channel up. And we were talking the other day regarding a bit of a collaboration, and we're out today to get some tricks of the trade. And some of the best ways of photographing your pride and joy on a motorcycle. So just on the side of Coniston now, we're just going to head up to Tarnhouse. Probably some of you may know Tarnhouse, some of you may not. So it's a Monday morning. It's the Monday after the week of the week of sunshine that we've had. So it's not 32 degrees today, which is nice. No harsh sunshine. So hopefully it should make a bit of a better photograph. With a bit of luck. So we're on the Husqvarna Vitpilen today. Thought we'd do a couple of photographs with this baby, this beauty. Been riding it quite a lot. Quite a very lot really, apart from my KTM. I'd probably say this is the second bike that I'm riding at the moment. This is a good bit. Just as you come around this corner, look at this, look at this, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, look at that. Old man of Coniston straight in front of us, down crack to the left. Beautiful. Beautiful. Torva. So Torva is the place where they have the bikers breakfast. The first Sunday of every month. This is where they have it. Biker Church Sunday. have it in there. That car park there would be absolutely chocker today with motorcycles. So as I said before, if you're in the area, first Sunday of the month is all the bikers. Biker breakfast, that's what it is. Get yourself down. Yeah, so we're heading up to Townhouse, which is just up there, up on the other side of Coniston, between Coniston and Hawkshead. And we've been up there before, I think, on the CCM, on a video quite a bit ago. Some of you probably haven't even watched it, you haven't looked at the back catalogue. Go back and have a look at them all. Population up here. Oh, I'm going here. This is as they say, Townhouse. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice? See right over the back there, Great Langdale. Look at the old man there. Beautiful place. Beautiful. So yeah, so we're here to get some tips of the trade from Richard Gill. So yeah, here we are at Townhouse. Richard's just setting up his camera in the background, probably putting it on record so we can get a bit of footage for his channel. And so we set the bike up, as you can see.
So what we've done, we found ourselves a lovely view. So we've got the Langdale Hills behind us, and we've got a place called Townhouse in the bottom, and my camera in the background, but we won't worry about that for a minute. So we've got a really nice backdrop for the bike, and we've set the bike in a little gap, so you've got that view right behind it. And we're thinking about, we turn the wheel slightly towards us because I want to be able to see the headlight, and we'll try taking a picture with the headlight on and with it off. And normally what I do when I'm taking a picture of a bike, so I would make sure I know I've got the location right, and then I'll have a little walk around the bike and just see what I think is the nicest angle. And I think most bikes are pretty good when you sort of head on, slightly looking straight at the tank, and you need to be a similar height to the where it says 701 on this little Husqvarna, and that's where I'm going to do a photograph from. So I'm going to take my first one from here. I have to move a little bit because my camera's in the background.
So yeah, it's all about putting your bike somewhere. There's nothing worse than a lamppost sticking out of the top of it, or a big tree. You know, we've found this place. We know this place quite well. There's just a little bit of a road here that comes down, which shouldn't really be here because it goes to a bit of a cottage. But we're not going to be here for long. And the difference about thinking about where you're going to put your bike and where you're going to take a picture of it can create some dramatic effects.
But I'm just moving around a little bit to make sure I've got the background in the right place. And I'm doing quite a tight shot on this. I'm using a 55mm prime lens. So I'm actually cutting out a bit of the wheels, but I'm focusing right on the logo. So I'm going to beep off. I'm going to do another one further back because this is a fixed lens, so I have to zoom with my feet. I'm going to do another one from back here. Get the whole bike in. And again focusing about the same point. Yep, that's looking good. Now I'm going to ask Simon to put the headlight on. Keys are in it.
Keys are in it. It's a bit. Should we
That's better.
It's better.
Yeah, so I've set my camera in aperture priority mode at f4, and I'm actually going to overexpose this a little bit. So I've set my exposure compensation up because the engine is very dark and I want to bring that up. In fact, I'm going to try another little trick.
So just before you run away then, so
yeah.
You set to f4. This is if you're using something that's quite technical, if you want to start using cameras.
Like a DSLR, or this is actually a mirrorless camera, mirrorless DSLR.
So the f4 would give you a blurred background, wouldn't it?
It'll give you a bit of a blurred background, but it's I haven't gone super wide, which would have been f2.8, because I think the bike itself then would go a bit blurred, like on the extreme ends at the back of it, for example. So I'm choosing f4 to get the whole of the bike in focus. The backgrounds will go a wee bit blurred, but you'll still be able to tell it's a nice backdrop.
Cool, cool. So little bits of tips like that, that's all you need.
So the last little thing we're going to do, because the engine block is very dark, I'd like to lighten that up. So I brought a little video light. You can buy these off Amazon or any well-known retailer. They're only about 20 quid, and we're going to bounce some light onto the bike frame just to make it pop a bit more.
So these little tips will take you from a half decent photograph to something that'll probably completely change it. It's not compulsory, but you know, it's something that you can try. It's not expensive, as this little light's going to show you, but probably if we find out where it is, we'll probably put a description in
yep, we can do that.
I'll put a link in the description down below, which you better buy it from, and you better do it yourself. So that's a little light that we can use, and as you can see, you probably should be able to see the difference that it's making. Probably more better when we I want to show you the pictures that Richard's taken, and that should show the difference that what we've done. So yeah, it's all pretty simple really. You just have to think about what you're doing. You know, a view like that. You brought your bike up here, you've come past a place where you're probably not supposed to be. You've put your bike into a place that's looks quite awesome, and with something like a DSLR or something like that, you can start messing about and doing some photographs. So yeah, it's all just something to think about. I'm going to take a couple of pictures with my phone, and I'll stick a couple of them on, see what the difference is to what Rich has done with his. So yeah, so I'm just going to nip away now and nip to our favourite cafe for a bacon sarnie and a latte, which is Esthwaite Fishery, and we'll do a bit of a ending there. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. And look where we're at again, eh? Our favourite place. So if you're ever in the area, don't forget, S-Weight Fishery, bacon sarnie and a latte, awesome place, get yourself down. So there you go YouTubers, thanks very much for watching all the way to the end. Great thanks to Richard, who's given us some tips on how to photograph your motorcycle. If you want to follow his channel, I'll put a description down below, hints and tips of everything photography wise. So yeah, if you're out there riding, ride safe, be safe and keep safe, and as they say, we'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.